Hi, Angela here. Welcome back to Dogwood Paper Arts. And we are working on this collage, and it's mostly dry. But I'm going to go ahead with it. And I want to knock it back a level. Let's see if I can clean up some of my mess over here. Got all my lamps on and don't want to start a fire or anything like that. Let's take that out of the way. Okay, got all this tissue paper, got lots of stuff here. So what I want to do is take some of my gesso. And I'm going to knock this color back a little bit, I hope. I'm going to do that with a paper towel. And I'm going to wad up. I should use a sponge, you know it. Okay. If we don't like it, we can always put something else over it. We can do all kinds of things. I don't know what yet, but there's that vellum still trying to come up. Now you don't want to forget your sides of your canvas. There's still some gesso in here, so let's see. I'm going to have to be more clever than this, I think. Out of my way. Okay, let me throw that one away. Grab up my towel here. I'm going to pull some of the color back out. And let's see. All we're doing is kind of pushing the color back a little bit so we can kind of put on another level. Does that make sense? Doesn't all necessarily have to go the same direction. Maybe just a little bit right in here. Well, that's a little more than a little bit, isn't it? Oops. Better pull my sleeve up. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, now I'm going to grab a stencil because I forgot to grab them out before I got here. Let's see, what do we want to use? I have a bunch of stencils here. Here's this one. Oh, there's that. Very pretty. Yes. You know, I like those. My stencils smell like coffee because I use them for coffee dyeing. I do like this. That one, no. Well, that's not where I want to go with it. And I'm not going to rinse my coffee dye off of it. I'm just going to leave it. I use this one a lot. I really like it. No, not that one. Now sometimes circles are really nice on something like this. I don't know that I'm going to use all of these. Now this is nice. And you remember on that other one there was like a coffee cup mark? There's that die for that stencil. It would work for that. Let's take a look at this one. Now that's kind of neat for a little bit of texture here and there. That's probably enough to work with. We don't want to have too many because it'll just get more brain confusing for both of us. So, okay, I like that. I love this for more of a top layer. This is a really nice crackle paste type layer, isn't it? And if we were going to use it through the whole thing, I think I would like it better. Dots are nice. We'll probably use those somewhere. I do love this stencil. Now, after I use this modeling paste on it, I'll have to soak these. And I do love this. That's very neat. And I think that would give us some good, I stuck my finger in paint. Can't imagine. So this is by thecraftersworkshop.com. I bought it a long time ago. It's TCW 237 from thecraftersworkshop.com. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this right through here. We'll start there. Okay, gel medium modeling paste. Ready? Ooh. There it goes. Oh, look at that stuff. Isn't that luscious? Yum. Yum, yum, yum. It says not my tummy, my brain. It's a brain yummy. Look at that. I probably stuck my... No, I don't know. I don't know what I stuck my hand in. It's hard to say. Okay. Can you see that? Working up here in the corner. Hopefully I get it on there right. So when you're doing something like this, you're just trying to fill in those holes. You don't really want to let it come way up over because you don't need it to. You just want it to be in those little holes. So it's really just about even with your stencil top. It doesn't really take very much. Okay. Ready? Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Woohoo! Okay, I need to get something to wipe that off with. Oh, I'm gonna get down my shirt. I always seem to put on a nice shirt when I'm doing something like this. And of course, I'm getting it everywhere, you guys. Okay, that's good enough for right now. Okay. Now I'm going to plug in my heat gun. Let's see, where is it? There's the plug-in. Just want to try and dry it enough that I can go ahead and work some more on it. sure you keep it moving. They do get hot, very hot. And you don't want to get it too close to your Mod Podge because it will kind of make it raise a little bit. See, right there, it's raising. It's starting to raise, so, and I didn't have it very close. Probably what I'm going to have to do there is slice that and squish some glue in under it. Excuse me. I need to spray the back. The canvas is starting to get loose now. That will tighten the canvas back up as it absorbs the water. Okay, I think that is dry enough that I can go ahead and use a different stencil now. And I think maybe we'll use this. Maybe right up there. Maybe we want it to be a little smaller. Now you could put color into your molding paste, and if you wanted this to be like a blue color or something like that, you could put a little paint in it or something. Should we brave it? Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just going to kind of push that over the side there a little bit. So that it will just kind of blend in over the edge. Okay. I don't want to lay this down on the canvas necessarily, because it will ruin what I've already done. I do want to put some over this way. Okay. I'm going to come and catch some of these smaller holes. Like these. If you get it in a circle you don't really want it in, just go in and wipe it out. Might give you a little edge, but that'll look nice. Okay, shall we see what we did? So it got a little bunched up over there, but I think it's okay. It's more raised, and that's all right. If it's a little more raised here and there, that's not going to hurt anything. So I just set that down over there. And now I'm going to come in with just some little circles here. And I want them to be just some small ones and some medium ones. There we go. I love how the coffee came out in those. It's very cool. You can see the coffee spreading into the artwork. I love that. Just bring some of these down over the edge here a little bit that's facing me. Okay. Now I want to come back with some more of these little square ones. Throw that back in there for a second. I'm not concerned about doing the sides of the canvas with this yet. I may do that down towards the end. Let's see. Right in here is where we're going to have our dragonfly, or maybe the little girl that was the fairy. One of those is going to be in here. I think we're going to try this one right here. And there we go. I think that will work. I don't know if I can get any more in there or not without ruining what I already have. There we go. That kind of gives it another angle. I like that. Oh, I do love the way the coffee, I don't know if you can see it, but the dye and stuff on the, you see how the coffee is, let's see, it's really hard to see, I'm sorry. Let's see, I don't think you can really see it, but the coffee dye from the stencil is starting to die out from the white. And I don't know if it will continue to do that. You can see it pretty good right there. But I think that looks pretty cool. It's coming out more and more, especially in these. They should be white, but they're turning brown. See that? Anyway, I think that'll add a nice tint of color there. So there we are for now. Oh, and it's starting to pick up some of the ink too. That's very good. I like that. Just going to push some of these down over the edge that are kind of hanging here. Just so that they look like they're moving over the edge and not just standing on top. Very cool. So like I said, our dragonfly is going to come in over here somewhere. And I have to redo that one, I think. So, you know, we'll make it come up off the canvas a little bit. And then we'll have other little things we're going to add in here, like some flowers, and we still have some more papers, or it'll probably be more like tissue paper or napkins that we're going to start putting over the top of that a little bit. So when we come back, that's what we'll do. So I will say goodbye to you in this video, because I'm going to put 3 of these videos together. And so I will say goodbye to you in this one. And when we come back, we are going to add some more color. And we will do that either with ink, and it'll probably be distressing inks. We could use paint. It's not likely unless I decide to use this quinacridone crimson. I also have another quinacridone that I've been trying to find, and I haven't found it yet. Are you ready? We will come back in and add napkins or tissue paper, something very thin, so that it will play in around these dots and shapes. And we'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. That's the way it is, because I said, no, it'll be however you want to do it. But I'm just looking it over and trying to talk at the same time. You know, I can walk and talk at the same time, but I can't art and talk at the same time all the time. Okay, so I kind of smudged some of those out, but you know what? It actually looks quite neat. Kind of messed up, and it gives it a good look right there. I like it. I do, I like it. So we'll see what happens next. I don't think I'll use the heat gun on it again. It did raise up pieces, and I'm sure we'll have to come back in. We'll probably have to cut a slice in the canvas in the top part, and then stick the nib of the glue under there and inject it with some glue. We'll see. It may hold down enough, especially now that I've tightened up the canvas. It's just about drum feeling again, so that's good. Alrighty then. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video, and we'll take action on this and see where we go. Bye-bye for now.